Next chart to look at is this correlation between the S&P 500. So if you can see, S&P 500 dipped by 18.75% for 2022. But why is it that our prices still rose for the HDB property market, as well as private property market and the landed market? Now, this orange line is the landed market, red line is the non-landed market, and the blue line is the HDB market. So why is it that all three types of residential properties still increase, but at the same time you saw a dip in the S&P 500? And this is something that we want to discuss today. This chart then shows us how tied in are the US interest rate to Singapore mortgage interest rate. So this is to first set this foundational understanding that our interest rate is very closely tied to the movement of the US Fed rate. So when we understand this later on in the webinar, when we discuss about possibilities, then you will then understand a little bit more with me on why I need to explain this to you first, because we want to show you the stickiness of our rate. So that also means that when US interest rate starts to dip, the chances of our mortgage rate dipping are tied in together because they are very sticky, and US and Singapore in terms of interest rate is extremely sticky together. We follow very closely to our US Fed rate movement. Last but final slide before I go into some news article is that this is the projected US Fed terminal rate. And if you have seen 2022, we have increased tremendously from 2021. And this has been 7 rounds of hike. Starting of 2023, there's one rate hike just at the tail end of January. The projected terminal rate is projected to be coming down from various analysts and sources. And then we need to then discuss this, because if our Fed terminal rate is coming down, then what's going to happen to our mortgage rates in Singapore? Now, you have seen a lot of conflicting news in the US.